The following is brought to you by paulakers.net.
So today I visited a small home builder who builds small custom homes, about $500,000 homes. And when I got there, I was a little shocked because I had to take off my shoes and put on their slippers to walk on their construction floor. Go figure. Can you even handle this? They're that particular. Needless to say, the job site was immaculate and the joinery was staggering. It was furniture grade. So they use like a fir stud here that's pretty clear, very few knots on anything. Their joinery is extraordinary. They have phenomenal tools, block planes laid out. Everything is shaved to a gnat's rear end. The carpenter was a young guy and he was so professional. It was just unbelievable. So he moved his shelves around the job site so they're always at a comfortable height for him as he did different walls. So he's always doing his little kaizens and improving everything.
Right.
He was a great guy, really patient, showed me around the job site and everything he was doing. Everything was well organized. He had his trash bag set up. He had a really cool compressor system, and this ladder was just incredible to go upstairs. It was aluminum, very comfortable to walk up the steps. It had a built-in railing, collapsible, really cool. The owner of the company is an architect, and the assistant came along, and then he showed me all of his tools. I just couldn't believe the kinds of tools. These are furniture grade tools. I have these tools. I build furniture. That's what I use when I build furniture, not frame a house. And he demonstrated how he uses the block planes to shave the studs so they fit perfectly. And then he let me try to do it. Now, I know what I'm doing here, and I couldn't do it like he was doing it. It was just crazy how effective he was at using these tools to make everything perfect. He kept the studs perfectly square. He would check them with everything. He even had this really cool little kit system for his screws that just went on his belt, and then they would go right back into the kit, and he could carry them around. And then he was putting together this frame and knocking in this part that I couldn't even believe what I was seeing. The furniture I make isn't this tight. I mean, it was insane. Everything's screwed in. Then he takes a chisel and takes up any burrs so the drywall sits flat and flush against it. Really cool systems for doing everything. Really good tools with vacuum systems. Uses a Japanese back saw to notch everything out for the electrical cables that went through. And then when he fit this little frame above the doorway, it fit perfect. He had to tap it in. It was a compression fit. Everything fit this way. It was really incredible. This is what the house would look like when it's all done. Very clean, very sleek. Cool little bike in the front. I love these bikes they have for getting their kids around. Then they have the van if they're going to go long distances. And then the bottom joisting was put together with dovetails. I visited a second site. This is their master carpenter, and he showed me around, showed me his tools. He custom fit this hammer to his hand. This is his favorite tool, and he says really one of the most useful tools. And it was very important that it fit him well. He showed me all his Tajima chalk lines that were super precise. Just incredible that the line is so fine. It's like a fishing line and puts a super sharp line. And this is one of the reasons they do such accurate work. And this was a really cool string line. I've never seen one quite like this. It has little pins that push into the wood. So it's very easy to lay things out perfectly straight and make sure everything is right on the money. They put a side line and a middle line for the studs to mark everything out so they know where the center is as well. We don't normally do that. We usually put a side line and a hash. They put a sideline and a center. So just really cool stuff, really cool people. Got a couple pictures with them. They were wonderful, very friendly. And then off to Nagoya on the Shinkansen. And what a day I had today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Remember, like and subscribe and pass this on to other people. Let's change the world together. And remember my app, 2 Second Lean Play. It's all free and it has all my books in the audio version as well as some other great authors. You're really going to enjoy it.
Brought to you by paulakers.net, where you'll find all Paul's books and lean resources for free, including the new 2 Second Lean Play app, like Audible, but free. To listen to Lean is Lean on the 2 Second Lean Play app at paulakers.net.